Well, my PC crashed for some time. I don't know what went wrong there, but yeah, let me check if there's any storage problem because it seems like I have a 131 GB, so I don't think there's a storage issue. But anyways, let me explain this part. So, where were we? Let me grab this. Uh, 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 All right, well, so let's go back and let's try to understand again. All right, so where were we? It wasn't devices. It was ports. So ports are basically like openings. Okay, so in AWS we have this SSH, which is secure shell. So secure shell can be accessed with port 22, which means when you give it, let's say, root at certain IP, at certain IP, and then you give it a password. Let's say pass 123. In the second prompt, it's gonna, once you try to log in here, it's gonna ask you for a password. So once you get, if you do get in with the password, then you in fact can control it with the command lines, right? So yeah, I mean, so that's why the DNS is very important. So usually you can brute force. So this is the security side. You can brute force the usernames and the passwords, right? So if you brute force the usernames and passwords, then anyone, as long as anyone has the access to the DNS address or the IPv4, then they can get into the server and control it using the secure shell, which is SSH. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we have please do not throw sausage pizza away, which is the OSI model. It's how data moves and everything. So let's move on to, this is actually cyber. So let's avoid things that are general knowledge like Docker and Kubernetes. So pay as you go, right? So we'll go on ChatGPT again. Okay. So highest quality and availability. Files will be accessed to, files will rarely be accessed, but must be quickly retrievable when needed. I think A should work. Database migration, you need to migrate a lot premises. Large on-premises data using to AWS RDS with minimal downtime, which AWS service helps you perform continuous data during application during migration. I think it's A. VPC endpoint. The private subnet is access to S3 without traversing from the public. And how do you enable this? A. Company requires recovery point objective of less than 5 minutes from a critical database. Which AWS solution best supports this? I think D. State usage for easy to instance running a critical business application. You want to reduce cost long term. I think reserved instances should do. Alright. Glacier instant retrieval. Interesting. It's a Glacier, okay. TMS. EPC endpoint. Right. Oh, yeah, it's 3, yeah. The VPC endpoint. Right. Cost optimization, okay. Private subnet, yep.